Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by Jennifer C. at HomeLifeCultureLink.com, Nino Simeka at MortgageGodfather.ca, and Jewelry Forever at JewelryForever.ca. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Fasting to myself, rather undeterred.
Look at that mountain of foam. Look at this mountain of foamy goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning, and welcome to episode 136, I think, of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. And it's a lovely day. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Happy Father's Day. And it's Father's Day for people who weren't aware. Hello. Hey, good morning, Maria Brown. Hi, Mom. Good morning. I'll see you later today. Hello. And hi, everybody. Welcome to the episode. I am your host, the one, the only Scott Dion Brown. And I'm joined, as always, by the greatest co-host in all the galaxy, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only
Regine Alaina. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Father's Day. Happy summer solstice. It's a busy day today here on The Sit Down.
Is today the summer solstice?
Yes, it is.
So that means it's the longest day of the summer? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that we're like halfway through summer already, or is that something else?
We're just starting summer.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So summer starts on the longest day of summer?
I guess it just happened that way. But yeah, today is summer solstice. That means it is the longest day and shortest night. And also today is, I believe, the first day of summer. So happy summer.
Happy summer and happy Father's Day. And yeah, to my own dad, happy Father's Day, Dad. You're the best. And love you very much. And I'll see you later today. We'll have a beer outdoors and socially distanced, of course. We're not out of this pandemic yet, but things are a little bit better. The numbers have been coming down. People are getting vaccinated, and stuff's just happening.
And you know what is happening? The fact that you finally made it on the pageant sit down this week.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a guest on the pageant sit down, an affiliated show related to this one. And I was interviewed by this wonderful interviewer named Regine Alaina. It was very nice to meet you, Regine.
Yeah, when I saw that in the comments, I died. I was like, what a fool.
Yes, that's me. Correct. Hey, El Yito BH, what's up? Good morning. How are you, El Yito? And Jarius Bonzon's here. Good morning, Scott and Regine. Good morning,
Hello.
Jarius. Well, Regine, I think we should meet our guests.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I want to meet our guests,
but we've already met them.
That's true. We've already met them. I guess what I mean is we want to introduce all of you people to even though because they've been on the show before.
It's been a minute.
It's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, June 26th, is the CTC virtual Give Back Concert. It is a virtual concert experience featuring an incredible lineup of artists. And it's brought to you by the Canada's Top Choice Council. Mm-hmm. And we have 3 artists who are going to be performing in that event here today.
And I'm not one of them.
Regine is not one of them. However, one of them is this guy. So Saturday, June 26th, 7 p.m. Link is in the description. It's on YouTube. There will be a fantastic show, June 26th, featuring myself and also these two fantastic artists. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Carina Bianchini and Althea Justine. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
I think this is the first time you've both been on together. You've both been on multiple times separately, but this is the first time you're here together. That's amazing.
So welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. And so the CTC Give Back Concert is coming up on Saturday. Excited?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun. There's a whole lineup of artists who are going to be performing. And obviously you guys are also going to be performing. So we've been, it's going to be a virtual concert. So there's going to be a live element, and there will also be obviously like the performances themselves are pre-recorded, but you're going to be seeing a lot of really cool performances from a lot of great artists, including these two who are here. And we'll talk more about it as the show goes on. But so how have you guys been? What have you guys, whoever wants to go first, what have you guys been up to since, I guess, last you were here? How's the pandemic going? How's life? Go ahead, Carina, sure.
Oh, okay. I've been good. Last time I was on the show, oh my God, was September. So after that, we went into like a huge lockdown and everything. So obviously that wasn't like the happiest time of my life, but it's okay. We all got through it. Still doing the tie-dye shop at To Die For shop on Instagram.
Love it.
Working on music as always. Recently I was cast in an Ariana Grande cabaret. I'm like playing Ariana.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Cool.
You
Just ordered
must
my
be
dress. Just ordered my dress. So excited.
you must be like on cloud nine. I know Althea would be on cloud nine too. So okay, we got two huge fans of her on the show, both yourself and Althea. So Althea, are you screaming on the inside right now?
Kind of. Not trying to show it.
That's amazing.
So
Sorry,
when is
I
that?
cut you
When?
off.
Oh no, I was gonna say when is that thing happening? The Ariana Grande thing.
So it's on July 9th and it'll be streamed on YouTube. So I'll like post a link and everything.
That's amazing.
That sounds so cool. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank
and,
you.
And Althea, what have you been up to?
Well, during this pandemic, since the lockdown, I haven't been able to do much. I actually started writing more songs, and stay tuned because I might be coming out with an album. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I
Spilling
have
the tea.
been at the studio for like covers and some original songs, but also I have been doing a lot of sports. Like I've been like exploring different sports and stuff, and I've been pretty athletic this pandemic, so
That's good. That's
amazing.
I have not
Been the opposite.
athletic. I've not been very athletic during the pandemic, which I want to fix. I've been trying to fix that, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys are workout people, but my workout has been well, I said it a few times. It fell off a cliff. When they closed the gym in my building. They closed all gyms. And I really haven't been able to transition to like working out in my place. But I don't know. It's tough.
Well, I got to give a shout out to my sponsor, Buff Boy Fitness, because virtually he is just as great as a coach as he is in person. So just saying.
Maybe
You
that's
should
sort
hit
of
him
what
up. You should call him, Scott.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what I need. Like, I need somebody to yell at me over, like, just to be like,
I can
Scott.
do it. I can be
do
your
it."
accountability buddy. Let me yell at you.
Yeah. That is valuable. That's true. That's true. Oh, hey, Mike Brown, my dad is here. Happy Father's Day, all. Have a fantastic show. He said, Happy Father's Day. Father's Day, Dad.
happy
Hybrid
Father's
is here.
Day.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, guy. Happy Father's Day to, or what am I saying? To my dad. But I'm saying hi to Hybrid, who's also here. And Jarius says hello, Althea. Jarius says hello to you, Althea.
Isn't Jarius
Hi.
part of the lineup too?
Yes. Yes, he is.
So okay, since all three of you are part of the CTC Give Back Concert, what are each of you doing? Scott, I'm including you in this because I'm watching, so I want to know what can I expect as a viewer from each of you. Start
right, who
with
wants to go?
Althea.
Okay, Althea, you go.
I'm actually just singing part of the songs, and I'm actually really excited because I can't wait to see all the amazing artists there.
Cool.
Awesome.
And
Carina?
Carina?
I'm singing and dancing to one of my original songs. I won't say which one because, you guys will have to find out. And then I'm also in the finale performance. And if you guys want to make a donation, please do. Of course, that would be appreciated because in the past, donations have gone to snacks for frontline workers and everything like that. So check out the Eventbrite link.
Oh yeah, that's
Perfect.
actually that's a good thing to bring up. Yeah, so the show is free to watch for everybody. There's a link in the description below. But if you go to the Eventbrite link, which I probably should add to the description below, will be there soon. You can purchase tickets, and the tickets go towards supporting the various things that Canada's Top Choice does, including charitable things. And it also gets your name displayed on the screen. So if you purchase a ticket and you put your name in, there'll be a supporters thing scrolling across the bottom, similar to what we've got, similar to the text you can see at the bottom of this screen. And it'll be scrolling, except it'll have all of the names of people who have supported the show.
So if
you'll
I
be supported.
donate, can I be like Regine?
Yes, you could.
Awesome.
You just got to keep donating. I guess donate multiple times.
Using Scott's credit card. Donate.
Very well. Although if it's my credit card, I'm putting my name. In. But yeah, so yeah, do that. And then what am I doing? So I'm going to be performing full versions of songs where I'll be playing all the instruments. So it's not.
Wait.
It's the
Say
beauty
that
of not.
again.
I'll be performing a song, but I'll be playing all the instruments on it.
Oh.
So obviously that's the beauty of it's not a live show. I couldn't do that if it was live, because that would be
you could.
that would be impressive. I'd be one of those guys who you have the drums on their back and he has the you know what I mean, one of those, but I'm not doing that. But so each of us are basically performing solo performances, and then at the end there's a finale song where we're all part of it. And
Nice.
I won't spoil that.
I think the finale is one of my favorite parts of the concert. Not just the talent is great that CTC has throughout the years, but I think it's the finale that everyone looks forward to. Like, We Are the Champions. I remember when Scott put that together and everyone had their own part. That was pretty epic. So I'm excited to see what you guys do next weekend.
Yeah, so this one, it's interesting because obviously it's going to be a video, so I'm the one putting it together. So I'm really excited actually, because the artists have been sending in all of their performances. Like, I basically need a vocal track from each of them, and then we're editing it together, and it's going to look really nice. But I'm very happy with how it's looking. It's coming together pretty good. So keep your ears and eyes open, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
your internet tabs open.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So links are in the description, everybody. Links are in the description. So music is what you guys both do, and we've got some music, some songs that we're going to play for people. So why don't we listen to a song from one of you guys? Let's start with Althea, I guess. Althea, tell us a little bit about the song that we're going to be hearing today.
Well, this song I covered of Olivia Rodrigo, one of my idols, one of my inspirations right now. And yeah, it's one of my favorite songs from her, and I actually did the harmonies my own. Like, if you haven't heard it already, there's like harmonies in the beginning. So it was actually really fun recording that, and it's just like an amazing experience being at the studio again.
Sweet. So this is the name of the song is So Fine. Yes? Oh wait. It's not?
It's actually Traitor by Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, that's not the one
Yeah.
I've been sent. Okay, hang on. Should we listen to So Fine? I don't have the Traitor one.
Okay, yeah,
Let me
that's fine.
see.
You can listen to So Fine. That's actually my original song. I
Okay.
published it last November. So
All right. So hang on. The Trader song is where can people listen to it? So if they want to listen to it later.
yeah. So I haven't released it. It's just like
It's a work in
yeah,
progress.
it's like you guys are just listening to it. You guys are special.
Oh, so this
First
would
time
have
listeners.
so this would have been the first time. Oh, no, I don't have the link I got sent was the So Fine one.
Send it to him now.
I might. Yeah, can I get it going here? Well, let's queue up So Fine and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so here is So Fine by Althea Justine.
He's so fine, passing by, taking a step to a new place. I can still see his face. Now I'm stuck in the space. I can see him in the halls. I can feel the broken walls. I see him passing by. I should have never said goodbye. I feel so lonely and crushed. It's hard to say it's not that much. I can't believe it's really real. I can't escape how I feel. Passing by, taking a step to a new place. I can still see his face. Now I'm stuck in the space. I can feel the wind flow by while I'm walking outside. I hear him say my name, feel the blood run through my veins. Oh, he's so fine, passing by, taking a step to a new place. I can still see his face. Now I'm stuck in the space. He's so fine. Oh, he's so fine, passing by, taking a step to a new place. Oh, I can still see his face. Now I'm stuck in the space.
And that was So Fine by Althea Justine. Very nice song, Althea. Very,
Thank
very nice.
you.
Tell us a little bit about the song. What's the story behind it? And yeah, tell us about it.
It's actually a long story. I wrote it 2 years ago. Because of the pandemic, I couldn't even record it or anything, and I actually wrote it based on Ariana Grande's Thank You Next album, all of her breakup songs. So it got me into the mood of actually writing a breakup song, even though I haven't even experienced one. So I was in the vibe. She got me in the vibe of making a breakup song. And then a year later, I recorded it and then published it. So
Well, it's a great song.
thank you.
Yeah, I like the is that it sounds like a real band playing, is it? Is it a real drummer and everything, drumming and everything? or not?
No, actually, it's the studio drums, and yeah.
Well, it sounds, yeah. I mean, I just like the vibe. It's very, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's chill. It's nice, and your voice sounds great. Voice sounds really great.
Thank you.
So there was no real breakup.
But here's the thing: if it sounds this great, and she's never experienced a breakup, imagine what's gonna happen when she goes through these actual emotions. She's gonna be the next Ariana. Like, sorry, thank you next. Your music is just gonna blow up.
She was able to recreate. She was able to capture the emotions. Anyway, it's very nice. It comes through, and the piano sounds. It's just a lovely song. So, where can people find that song if they want to listen to it again?
On all streaming platforms such as like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Yeah, that's pretty much like many more actually.
Perfect.
So just search Althea Justine.
Yeah, So Fine by Althea Justine. Yeah.
Cool. Find it there, and then the song that you thought we were going to listen to, that'll be available later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soon.
So keep your eyes peeled for that, people, because it's gonna be.
It's coming.
Good. It's gonna be really.
I actually put way more emotion on that too.
Oh.
So I was like, I wasn't caring, like it didn't matter about my pitch. I was just like into it. I was like, while I was recording, I was like, yeah, I'm like, I hate you. So yeah.
Damn, who are you singing about? Actually, I don't want to know.
No one. I just like I'm an actress, right? So like I have to put emotion in it.
Cool. All right. Well, watch for that, people. It's coming. And Monzo Media says, great song. And then while it was playing, they put all these fire emojis and clapping emojis and musical notes. Just, it sounded great.
Thank you.
Carina, we have a song of yours here queued up. And just to make sure, I believe the one it is Kiss Me More. Yes? Is that the one?
Yes, so it's a remix of Kiss Me More by Doja Cat and SZA, and then Kiss It Better by Rihanna.
Oh,
Sweet.
wow.
And do you want to say anything about it before we begin, or should we just dive right in?
Basically, it's just a fun cover. You know, I've been hearing Kiss Me More on TikTok a lot. And last time I was on the show, I showed my original song, Just Groove, which is available on all streaming platforms. So I wanted to show like a cover song this time. So, yeah.
Cool.
Amazing.
All right, everybody, let's check out this version of Kiss Me More by Carina Bianchini. Enjoy.
Kiss it better. Been waiting on that sunshine, boy. I think I need that back. Ay, can't do like that. No one else gonna get it like that. So I argue, you yell, have to take me back. Who cares when it feels like crack? So why don't you just kiss me more? We're so young, boy. We ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me close.
And that was Kiss Me More, a cover by Carina Bianchini. And very nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Sounded great.
Thanks.
And the video was pretty cool. What went into making the video?
Well, my mom, Janetta, and my dad, Carlo, they filmed it for me, and then I edited it. So, yeah.
It's a family
Nice.
production.
Yeah.
Oh, happy Father's Day to your father as well. He's been on our show.
Yes,
once
friend of the
upon
show.
A time. Yeah.
Yes. And I feel like we should get him on here again at some point. He's a cool guy.
We had
And a
him
very-
on for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Do you
We did?
remember that? We had him and another dad, Miguel, and we did a Father's Day special with them.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, he was on and he performed. He's an awesome musician as well. So that's right, because he was involved in the production of your original song that you played last time, I think, right?
Yeah.
I believe he helped you produce it, right?
He did the music for Just Groove.
Nice. All right, well there you go. Happy Father's Day to you there, Carlo. And let's do the ad break, and then we're gonna come back with more with these fantastic artists, Kriya and Althea. And but ladies and gentlemen, today's episode of The Sit Down was brought to you all by some very important people, right, Regine?
Mm-hmm.
And they are, of course, our advertisers. They make the show possible, Regine. Hey, Regine, do
Yes,
you
Scott.
maybe want to
damn.
find out? No, it worked. Do you maybe want to find out what your home is really worth?
Maybe.
Are you buying, selling, investing, or renting a home?
Maybe.
Well, then, Jennifer C., Realtor at Home Life Culture Link, is here to help. Call or text Jennifer today at 647-403-8887. Don't deal with just anyone. Speak to a professional. Jennifer C. at Home Life Culture Link. To see her current listings, visit homelifeculturelink.com. And Regine can vouch for Jennifer personally, right?
Yes, she actually helped my family sell our home in 6 days over asking price. So,
Bam. There you go, people. Jennifer C. Get in touch with her. And once again, visit homelifeculturelink.com. The Mortgage Godfather is here to give you advice with any mortgage needs you may have. And he will shop to find you the best mortgage. Nino Saimeka, mortgage agent. He'll give you an offer you can't refuse. Regine, he'll give you an offer you can't refuse.
Yep.
Find out more at mortgagegodfather.ca or call 905-604-6955. Jewelry forever. Conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East Markham. They do custom-made jewelry, repairs, and they change watch batteries. All done on site. Jerry over at Jewelry Forever is an absolute artist. If you have a vision for something beautiful to be made for a special person in your life, he is the man to bring that vision to life. And they also have a beautiful selection of already beautiful crafted goods. And we have a great deal worked out with them, don't we, Regine?
we do. If you go into the store once, I don't know if they're open right now, but when they're open, let them know that Scott and Regine sent you, and you'll get 15% off your entire purchase.
That's right, 15% off, 15%. Mention the show, tell them Scott and Regine sent you. Get a great deal on something beautiful. Find out more at jewelryforever.ca. Deliciousness treats.
Hot chocolate bombs, dipped Oreos, smash cakes, and more. Find us on Instagram at deliciousness_treats and on Facebook at deliciousness treats.
Absolutely delicious selection of items. A perfect gift, quite frankly, for any occasion. Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, Valentine's, basically any. And also
Every day.
just, every day, exactly. Just like Tuesday, just like Sunday afternoon. I can personally vouch for them because I've sampled everything. Tastes so good.
I think
Deliciousness.
Althea's also sampled everything.
Yeah,
Well, there you-
pretty much.
Perfect. There you go. Deliciousness treats, everybody. Sweet treats for you and a friend. And if you would like to advertise on this show, it's very easy, right, Regine?
It's simple. All you guys have to do is email us at radioshowad, that's radioshowad@gmail.com.
That's right. We do this show live, everybody. Live every week, which means the ads are live every week, which means you can personalize the ads every week. Do you have a sale, an event, or something happening at a particular time in a particular place? You let us know. We let your potential client base know in real time. It's an incredible way to build a new relationship with a potential new customer. Get in touch. Radio Show Ad, Radio Show AD at gmail.com. And we're back. We are back. Oh, wait, hang on. Karina's thing is missing. I think you logged out for a second, right? Hang on. Let me get her back. Oh, no problem. Hang on, I'm bringing you back right now.
So while he does that.
There you are. She's back. She's back. Hi, welcome back, everybody. We're back on the other end of the break. We're here, if you're just tuning in, with Carina Bianchini. And is it Althea or Althea?
I don't even know anymore. So many people pronounce it different ways.
Well, how do you pronounce it?
I call, my mom calls me Althea, but then so many other people call me Althea. Then my friends call me Thea. So, I don't know.
When you introduce yourself, what do you say?
Althea Justine.
Althea Justine.
Okay, I'm going to go with Althea then. I mean, I feel like your mom would probably know better than everyone else, since she had something to do with giving you the name in the first place, I would imagine, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Althea and Carina. Hey, Emerald B is here. Hey, stars. Hey, Emerald B. Hello.
Hello, Emerald.
So have you guys heard anything about this no poo community online? Have you heard of that?
What?
It's not what you think, but I do think the name is funny. It's these people who stopped using shampoo.
Ew.
Have you guys heard anything about this?
So what do they use?
No.
So I was watching a video yesterday and it popped up in my feed and it was like, I haven't shampooed in 5 years. Right?
Ew.
And so I watched the video and this guy, he talks about how he always was suffering from like I guess dry scalp and like, I guess, I don't know if it was dandruff, but it was like, peeling and stuff.
Mhm.
And it was always irritated. Right. And he was like,
Okay.
and he was saying how he goes, you shampoo and then you conditioner and then you put in like hair product and then your hair gets oily and then you shampoo again. And he said that was making it really dry. And so he was always trying all these products to try to make the flakiness go away. Right. And then he bought this shampoo that was like really expensive, supposed to deal with his dry scalp. And then he was on a trip, right? He was on a trip and then the shampoo ran out and he was so scared to use another product because this expensive shampoo was so adamant that he not use anything. So he didn't for like a few days because he was away. And then he found that like the oiliness in his hair kind of like evened out and his like irritation went away. And so he just sort of stopped using shampoo altogether. And it's been like 5 years.
So
And
what
apparently,
does his hair smell like?
I don't know. I couldn't smell it through YouTube. But what he did say is that it's not like all greasy like you'd think it would be. Anyway, so then watching that video, which has like, I don't know how many.
Don't.
No. What I was saying is I was watching the video and now all I'm getting in my recommendations are
The
like,
shampoo?
I haven't shampooed for 5 months. I haven't shampooed for a year. And like, there's like this whole community and they call themselves the no poo community and they just don't use shampoo. They're convinced that shampoo is a scam. Have you guys heard anything about this? Is this total news to all of you guys?
Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't.
now.
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say like I can't not use shampoo because I use purple shampoo for blonde hair because I've dyed my hair, so I can't.
Because that's for maintaining like the color and everything, yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of like after you dye your hair blonde, sometimes it's a bit more on the orange side, so it's toning it a bit.
I see. So that's for maintenance. Well, yeah. So the first video I watched, the point the guy was basically making is that, so your hair naturally produces oil, right? It produces oils, which protects you and moisturizes your hair. And then you put and shampoo has a chemical that bonds to the oils, and then allows it to rinse out. So when you rinse your hair, put water with the shampoo, it grabs all the oils and it gets rid of all the oil, right? And then your hair is dry and there's no oil there. So then you put conditioner on it, which is like a silicone or synthetic based thing that coats your hair, right? Then you put a product in your hair. Like he's a guy, so he puts like a pomade or something, which is like an oil thing. So it's like you're washing the oil out of your hair, then you're putting in new oil, but then your head is still making oil. So it makes oil with the oil you're on top of, and that's why you get greasy at the end of the day. So he posited that if you don't shampoo, then your hair will just sort of produce a natural amount of oil, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Can I ask you a question?
Go.
How many videos did you watch that you were able to grab all of this information to tell us?
I probably watched like 5 or 6.
Oh my God.
All different people. Like I said, I watched this guy, and then somebody who would watch that video sent it to like a professional like hair person, and that person commented on it. And she didn't like blow it out of the water. She was basically like, "Oh, it could work for some people." And then there was another person who was like, there was this girl, and she's like, she doesn't shampoo. What she does is, so in the shower, she just like aggressively massages her scalp with water, and then she also uses some natural conditioners on her ends to maintain the ends. But the hair
Like
itself,
coconut
apparently,
oil.
yeah. So apparently, what happens at the end is like after a while, your hair gets used to the amount of oil it produces, and it kind of just evens out. So Regine's shaking her head. So what are you guys' overall thoughts on your initial thoughts to the reaction to the no poo movement? Whoever wants to go. I'm thinking Regine, you go first because you're already shaking your head.
I can't imagine not shampooing my hair because one, I curl my hair on like an every other day basis. So already putting product in my hair for that. 2, I have eczema and it does go on my scalp. So once I need to, like, I'm one of those people who need to wash their hair every day because if I don't, my eczema will activate. Where I know there's some people where they can go 2-3 days without washing their hair. I personally cannot. And I can't use dry shampoo either because it irritates my scalp. So, no to the no poo for me.
Regine is a no-go on the no poo.
No.
What about the name No Poo? Kind of nice, though. Pretty fun.
No.
I'm a fan of it. I like it a lot because it sounds like something else. Carina, what are your thoughts?
To the no poo. Like kind of weird. I can fully understand not washing your hair every single day. Like some people do that to balance the oils and everything like that in your hair because sometimes after the shower, that first hair we call it, it's kind of dry. So when you have that natural oil, it hydrates hair a bit. Like not using all the things drastic. So
it does feel a little drastic. Yes. Althea, your thoughts?
I would have to say no to that because I just don't like it when my hair is oily. I like it when it's dry for some reason because like I can do more stuff with it. But then, yeah, I like how if you don't shampoo your hair, you would get like natural oils. But then your hair gets oily and yeah, I can't go like about 3 days without washing my hair. I can't do that because even the second day it gets oily and I'm like irritated. So
Makes
I would
sense.
say no.
So we've got 3 no's and 1 glowing yes.
But here's the thing. Okay, so if I get that like they still wash their hair somehow.
Yes.
But if that's the case, how come when you look or if you go downtown Toronto or you see a homeless person who doesn't wash their hair is not the nicest?
It's a good point. Although that could be like the people who are doing the no poo thing, I think they still like are showering very, very regularly, right? So like you imagine somebody who is not only not shampooing but also doesn't shower for a very, very long time. Like, because then you're not just dealing with natural oils, you're dealing with like, I don't know, dirt buildup type thing.
I cannot.
Emerald B
No.
says, I have to wash my hair every day. If I don't, it gets greasy. Well, there you go. I guess it depends on hair. Because I also one of the girls that I was watching yesterday, she mentioned that she was already, because there are some girls who don't, like, generally speaking, shampoo every day. Like, I think this girl was saying she was used to usually, like, she showers every day, but she doesn't shampoo her hair more than like once a week already. She was doing that. So I guess it depends on how your hair is, right? It depends how much natural oil you produce. Because obviously, if you produce like a lot, say, then it's going to be a different thing. Then, anyway, it was interesting to me, Regine.
No.
It was interesting. I'm gonna have to look more into it, and I'll report back. Maybe I should give it a try.
No. Actually, go ahead. Go ahead. We don't live with you. Go ahead. You do you. You do you. Go ahead.
I'm just a little.
ahead.
I'm kind of curious about it, Regine. I'm intrigued, but I do think it's probably like it was interesting because the video I watched originally was with a guy doing it, talking about it. But then a lot of the videos that I've seen after have all been girls. So I'm not sure if there are more girls doing this or more guys doing this. I mean,
mean, be my guest. Attempt it.
We'll
You've
see.
already created some odd habits during this pandemic. You might as well
Yeah,
keep
in fact, that's true.
going.
Actually, we should also weigh in on so have you guys seen on TikTok? You know, there's so many things on TikTok like self-help things and like tips for things. So have you seen this one? There's this one that people are saying that when you brush your teeth.
Oh God, stop! Not this again.
Well, no, I just want to, because I'm updating it. But have you seen the one where
Okay.
you brush your teeth? You're not supposed to rinse out the toothpaste. Have you heard that?
Their faces say it all.
I actually have heard
No.
hear about that one.
Oh, Althea has it.
But I don't
What
know
do
if I understand. I don't know if I really understand it.
So basically, the idea is so normally, okay, I don't know, everybody brushes their teeth, right? You brush your teeth, and then when you're done, you spit out the toothpaste, and then you grab a cup of water, and you spit it out, right?
Just like that. Yep.
Yeah. But so what they're
You got
saying
the
is,
sound.
yeah. So what the TikTok people are saying, the TikTokers
The
are saying,
TikTokers.
is when you rinse it out right away, you're not giving the fluoride in the toothpaste enough time to do its work. And so what they're saying you should do is don't rinse it out. You should just basically brush, spit out the excess, and then kind of just walk away and
No.
just leave it be.
But these are also TikTokers, Scott.
Yeah.
They're not dentists.
Correct. They are not dentists. They are not. Although, so I will say update. So I Googled some stuff, and I did find the first thing I couldn't find was I couldn't find anybody anywhere saying, either on WebMD or any of these things, that doing this is like bad for you somehow, right? The only thing you don't want to be doing is like swallowing massive amounts of toothpaste. That's something you don't want to do but even that says, you shouldn't be swallowing more than like a pea size, right? That's what you're supposed to use on the tip. Right? However, they all have been saying that like leaving the fluoride on your teeth a little longer is good for you. It is better. So
No.
guys, thoughts? Anybody want to weigh in?
Jerry says it best. Oh no.
Jerry says, "Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's Jarius. Whoever wants to go.
You already know my thoughts on this.
Well, I would say no, because if you keep it in your mouth, I tend to swallow a lot. So like if like I have like liquid in my mouth, I always swallow it. So like, you know how on the label it says not to? I am going to if I keep it in my mouth. And also, isn't like the time enough to brush your teeth? I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. Because that's what it said. But isn't that enough? Because that's what the internet said, so.
Yeah, I mean, they do say recommend the 2 minutes is the right amount. Like I have an electric toothbrush, so the and it just does like this long buzzing when it gets to 2 minutes, so I know it's been exactly 2 minutes. And sometimes I go a little longer.
So then why don't you just rinse out your mouth afterwards?
Oh, well, now I'm kind of getting in the habit of not. But so anyway, so what do I do? To your point there, Althea, is so I spit it all out, and then what I find is, say you spit it out, and then maybe I go to like, now I'm gonna moisturize my skin, right? So then I go on to the next portion of my like routine, and then I find in those few minutes, I notice that like, oh, there's like still some stuff. So then I might spit again. So I'll spit 3 or 4 times, and then usually by the end of like that, it's pretty much all gone. You know what I mean? And then I assume there's like a little bit left in your mouth. Emerald B says, I think I want to try it. Emerald says she thinks she wants to try it.
Emerald, don't do it.
So I will say I have still been doing it, and I don't know if it's made my teeth whiter or not. I don't know. I can't tell.
You can't see.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But the problem is I also went to the dentist not long ago, and they did like a full out cleaning, which obviously like so I'm not sure if like the whiterness is just like, wow, it's working, or it's just like, no, you just went to the dentist and she like got in there.
You were just at the dentist. Why didn't you ask them what is the proper way to brush your teeth?
That would have been smart. The fact that would have been so good if I had been like, hey, and then I could have been able to come here and report from a dentist's very clean mouth.
I have dentist friends. I will ask them.
Okay. Regine, if you remember, ask and get back. Carina, your thoughts on this not rinsing your mouth after brushing your teeth?
I just think it's a bit weird to go on with the rest of your day tasting toothpaste in your mouth, you know?
You present a very strong point.
I don't think that I would... Maybe before going to bed, possibly, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because you're not going to be eating or drinking within that time frame. But for the rest of the day, like when you brush your teeth before going to school or going to work, it's a little odd.
Yeah, I can hear that.
That's true.
I will say from what I've done so far, like I said, so I kind of spit out. I keep spitting for a little while after, and then it kind of. I mean, I assume it gets swallowed. It must get so diluted in your mouth that you kind of just the taste just goes away, right? But I will say that was the concern that Matt Fasulo had, right? So Matt Fasulo was a guest we had on a little while ago, and he
doesn't like the taste of toothpaste.
He hates the taste of toothpaste. So the idea of having toothpaste taste in your mouth for even a second longer than necessary was horrifying to him. So he was a full on no. So Carina, to your point, that's a good point. And
have you like done that in the morning and then made yourself a cup of coffee, or like does that not change the taste of what you're eating or consuming?
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. So by the time I get to the coffee, right, it's pretty much kind of all gone. Like it's diluted. Like I don't really taste it anymore. Like I say, because the thing you're not doing is like, it's not like you brush your teeth and then all of that excess stuff that's in your mouth, you don't just like hold it in there. Like you're still spitting it all out. So all you're really leaving is like a thin coating.
No.
A thin coating of fluoride that is just getting in there for that extra.
Just use mouthwash.
But the thing is, mouthwash doesn't have fluoride in it, I don't think.
Well, we'll get you fluoride paste.
I guess it depends on the brand.
Ugh. Anyways, moving on.
Have you guys seen any other cool TikTok tips? You guys are on TikTok. Are there any that have changed your life, or are there any that have been like either that you've tried or ones that you're like, I should try that, or even weird ones that you're like, I'm never trying that?
TikTok.
I haven't tried any. What did you try?
I haven't. Well, I have done so many that I don't even remember. So, yeah, I've seen a lot. I'm like on the DIY stuff on TikTok. So like everything I see is like, oh, this is cool. I should try it.
I do a lot of the air fryer TikToks. I'm like, what can I make today? It's been interesting.
Air fryer.
Do you have an air fryer?
I don't have an air fryer, no. I have an Instant Pot, which is
I like my air fryer.
Yeah. I use the Instant Pot to make all sorts of goodies. Risotto, curry. Those are the two main things. Those are the two main.
Clearly.
Yeah, that's good.
I
It's good.
love my air fryer. I've made donuts, I've made chicken wings and fries, like the typical stuff. But I think the donuts is one of my favorites.
Delicious. You can make donuts? That sounds amazing. I've never made donuts at home before. I like that. Hybrid YT. I have an air fryer. It's the best. There you go.
See?
I've
It's really
one.
healthy.
Yeah. They're So wait, an air fryer it replaces a deep fryer, but it's healthier because it uses less oil. Is that the idea?
Mm-hmm.
So how does it work?
It's like a convection oven, but like more compact.
I see. I've never. Yeah, I don't fully understand what they are, but
Google
but
it.
apparently they're.
You should YouTube it
Google it.
instead of YouTubing people not shampooing themselves.
No, I'm unfortunately, Regine, I've got to go down that rabbit hole. I need to
No.
see where it leads. You know what I need to
No.
find? You know what I haven't found yet? What I need to find is like the person who tried the no shampoo thing and it was like, it was terrible. I can't do it. I need to find that video.
Okay, I will purposefully make a video just
Yeah. Look what happened to me. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Now, in terms of TikTok things, I learned how to poach eggs. I poached eggs in the microwave. So that was pretty good. The only thing I found about them, because you don't ever know if it's gonna work on TikTok, right? These TikTok ones. Have you guys seen that account? It's like these two guys who like they
test it.
they test the TikTok thing.
Mhm.
So these guys tested the poached egg one. The only thing I find about the poached egg one is I was doing it pretty regularly for a while, but then I found it's not consistent. I don't know if it's just my microwave but I find like sometimes it's perfectly poached. Other times it's still undercooked. Sometimes it's overcooked. And so it was too unreliable. And I found if I want to poach eggs in the boiling pot, it's more consistent and I can know how, so that was the only thing I found. But I do like the TikTok tips because, well, the way TikTok is, it's so short, so it gets right to the point and it tells you exactly what's going on. But none of you guys have ever?
TikTok.
Oh, when I was gonna say, none of you got to finish it off. None of you guys have ever tried any of the ones, or Althea, did you say you did?
Yeah, I have, but I can't even think of any now.
So you're not sure if there's so maybe there aren't any that you're still doing. Like you can't think of one that's like.
No.
I
The
started
ones I
doing-
try are weird ones. Sorry.
No.
I mean, I'm curious which one, but but if you can't remember a specific one.
I've done
Yeah, I
those
don't-
ones where they're like life hacks that you just learned, and the cheese pack one got me. I do it all the time now.
What's
where
that
you
one?
save, the block of cheese, you
Yeah.
like open it, you usually just cut it up and then like throw out the wrapper.
You're talking about like the long, like rectangular
Yeah.
blocks. So you're saying you open it. Well, I don't usually throw out the wrapper, but
Oh, I do. I'm like, I don't need this. You're supposed to. I could just grab a block of cheese from the fridge. They like say this is the cheese, and then you cut it in a specific part, right? So then this loose wrapper, you put it on top of the rest of the block of cheese, so it seals it.
oh,
Does that make sense?
yeah. So
So this
So
is
let's
a
say the
cheese
block.
block. you
you
cut
cut
it
through the
here.
plastic. You cut through the plastic,
Yes.
and then the small piece that you cut out, you
You
take the
just-
cheese out and you eat the cheese, and then the remaining plastic becomes like a lid
Yeah.
for the rest of the cheese. Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I find we just kind of I peel the bag open and then I cut the cheese I need, and then I put the whole thing inside like a big Ziploc bag.
Try it next time.
Yeah, I kind of like that because it.
I think
uses-
my favorite videos are still the ones, because we're talking about cheese, is when kids get cheese slices thrown at their faces.
Yeah, I have seen that. The baby looks very confused.
That's my favorite.
Have you ever had that? Has ever any done that to you guys? Anybody?
Yes.
Yes.
My dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy
I know.
Father's Day. What does it feel like? It doesn't hurt, right? It's more just like a.
No, it's like a cold square on your face, like getting smacked on you.
Did you see it
But when
coming?
we're in studio together, watch out.
Oh, you didn't see it coming, so that makes it even better.
No. Yeah. I'm like, oh, what's that? And then like half of my face was covered with cheese.
I can picture your brother doing that to you for some reason.
I did it to my brother actually.
Okay, good.
Like traditional.
I love it.
So did your dad see it on TikTok? How did your dad know to do that?
He's like, he comes up with random things. Like he's the joke. He's a joker in our family. So
He maybe he pioneered it. Maybe he started the trend and we don't even know.
Maybe.
he secretly recorded it and posted it on TikTok.
He has a TikTok account that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the beginning. That was the beginning of the trend.
Karina,
Anybody?
speaking of trends, sorry,
Yeah.
Karina, you are still doing tie-dye, but I feel like you started doing tie-dye before it really blew up during this pandemic. How is that business going?
It's going well. Yeah, when you asked about the TikTok trends or tips, I was like, oh no, I haven't done anything. But I guess because I was thinking about like the weird things, like the toothpaste thing. But I actually think that tie-dye counts as like a TikTok trend tip type of thing. Because it was like a tip for people to do while they were like finding things to do during quarantine, right? You might as well do some tie-dye. But yeah, it's going well, especially now that the weather is nicer. People are ordering more things. So yeah, to die for shop on Instagram, check it out.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I guess because tie-dye is back like big. Like a lot of I know a lot of the big YouTubers who like sell merch and stuff. They've all got parts of tie-dye, and tie-dye has just come back in a big way. And I think it was TikTok that kind of brought it back.
Can you tie-dye our sit-down shirts?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, it's
I
white.
was thinking about it.
So anything white, you can tie dye. Anything black, even you can tie dye as well. It's just you have to use bleach instead. So.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Is it easy to tie dye? Sorry.
Yeah.
Depends on the style or pattern that you'd want, but a simple tie dye like the scattered colors and things is pretty easy.
We should tie dye our shirts, Scott.
I'd be down. I mean, I've never done it ever. I've seen it done, but yeah, it would be pretty cool. I know it's true. It is a white shirt, so it'd be like we'd look pretty
trendy.
Look pretty trendy, Regine. Yeah. People in the chat, if you guys have been trying any TikTok things, let us know. So you guys watched any cool new shows? Either on what are you guys watching lately? I'm looking for new stuff to watch.
I mostly watched YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, me too, actually. Althea?
I'm actually watching movies now, and one of my movies, like my favorite movie so far, is Awake. It's like this like thriller suspense movie. I'm into like mystery murders and like crimes and stuff. I know it's weird, but anyways, yeah. Shows. I'm actually trying to finish High School Musical. The musical.
Ooh.
Yeah, but like it's coming. Like one episode is like so long to take, so like they publish it like every year. It's like so long. I'm being.
I see. They're releasing it. They're releasing it over time, though.
Yeah.
I see. Is it good? You're liking it?
Yeah. It's like there's so many awkward scenes that make me feel awkward. So I'm like.
Because you can relate to it, or
yeah,
just...
pretty much.
Okay. Oh wow.
Actually, I've been watching the Mighty. Have you guys seen the Mighty Ducks show that's on Disney Plus? I watched that because, like, I used to like I used to like the movies, and they got the old. It's not very good.
No.
Like I find myself watching it because I now feel like I've come like I need to see where they're going, like where it's ending. But like every episode, I find myself being like, "That's stupid. That doesn't make sense." So I'm kind of almost. I don't want to say hate watching
Catfish,
it, but
then I'm trying to. Have you started it yet?
No, I haven't started watching Catfish.
I put Catfish on hold this week. I started binge watching season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Star, and just because season 6 is coming out, so I'm like, I need to catch up.
Well, I should.
You know what I learned about myself? I love drag queens. It's something that has like come out of this pandemic, is my obsession for drag queens. And I would love a drag makeover on myself.
That could be a fun video. You should do that.
No.
Why?
I don't want to record it, because what if I hate it?
Well, then you'll know. Then you'll learn something.
I
You'll learn
want to
something
be
about yourself.
on like Canada's or Canada Drag Race and be the makeover person.
Like the person who does the makeup.
No, wait. Have you girls watched Drag Race?
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to be a choreographer on Drag Race and choreograph their little musicals and dance.
Oh, that would be fun. Okay,
Yes.
you choreograph it, and then I'll be one of those people that come for the makeover episode.
So wait, the makeover episode is just they bring on people and they do a makeover on them. That's
So
part
the
of the show.
drag the drag queens who are competing for the title, usually it's like a friend or a family member. They would come on to the show and get made over by the people who are still there.
I see. So that means
Have like
so
a
to get
family resemblance.
so to get on there, you have to have a
I need
friend
to know
who's a
one of them.
competitor on the show. Got it. Okay. Well, who knows? We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Oh shoot! I was gonna ask something and I forgot what it was. Well, that's fine. We can just sit here.
So, ladies, you both are currently working on your own music. You both started from girl bands and now have moved into kind of the solo artistry. Althea, you're actually still both in your girl bands, but you're also focused on your own solo stuff. What is it like going from being with people to now focusing on just you?
Me or Carina?
Both of you.
You could go
Another one.
first.
Okay, I was like,
Rock, paper, scissors.
well, for me, like, they're both great learning opportunities, and I look at everything in life as a learning opportunity, so I've enjoyed both a lot. Getting to work with friends is always fun, and I say it's like magic, like when we're in a room and we're just creating music together. It's like just such an awesome experience, and brings you closer together as a group of girls as well. And you can kind of play off of each other's lives and different similarities in terms of things that we've gone through in different situations when it comes to songwriting and things. We can relate to each other for sure, because like similar age group and stuff, of course, like going through high school and things like that. But as a solo artist, I've just enjoyed, I guess, being able to take it in a bit of a different direction, because in my group we do pop rock. For myself personally, I enjoy more of the pop R&B style, and I look to artists more like Ariana, Doja Cat, Dua Lipa, Sierra, people like that.
Nice.
Cool. And Althea?
Yeah, I have to agree with Carina, because being in a girl group, I started actually solo, but then I went to a girl group, and it's like a one big family. Like we all have similarities. Sometimes we all like hang out together just as friends, and it's just like really fun to like work together. And now like starting to go solo, it's kind of like nerve-wracking because I'm like not with anyone. I'm like so lonely, but then I always have like I'm always keeping in touch with them. We're always hanging out, and it's like just really fun.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah, it's I guess it's both, like, on the one hand, when you're working with people, you can like, yeah, there's the camaraderie, and also you can kind of rely on each other a little bit. But then when you're suddenly solo, it's like you're yeah, you get all the control and you get to, like, you know, make things however you want, but then yeah, you also have that, you don't have anybody else to kind of rely on, right? It's like, okay, if this sinks or not is all on me. So, but you guys both, I mean, well, you're both very talented, and you know, we just heard your songs, both of you. So it's pretty good. It's good. And also, people who are, if you are just tuning in, both of these artists are going to be performing this Saturday, June 26th, at the Canada's Top Choice CTC Virtual Give Back Concert. It'll be featuring Canada's top choice talents and local artists. And the theme for this year is
What a wonderful world.
That's the theme. And it is a free event free to watch. June 26th. The link is in the description. Oh, Jarius Monzon in the chat. He's also going to be performing. I will also be performing as well as one of the MCs this Saturday, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the greatest
Greatest show.
Yeah, sure. Greatest thing you've ever seen. Does that hype it up enough?
Sure.
It's going to be fun. I know for me personally, you're going to be seeing a video of me performing that's previously unseen. It's brand new. That'll be your first chance to ever see it.
Ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna watch it.
There you go. There, that hypes it up. And then obviously the finale video, I'm very excited about. I'm still putting it together. All these talented artists have been submitting their portions. We're putting it together. Honestly, a lot of work is going into it, and you're gonna enjoy it. 7 p.m. the live stream, Eastern Standard Time.
And another show that's coming up is this Ariana Grande thing that Carina's in. Can you tell us a little? Can we get like some details about it, or?
Yeah, of course. It hasn't officially been announced on the production company's Instagram yet, but I can talk about it. It's with Butterfly Productions and Jackie Hanza Tours. So basically, Jackie Hanza's a TikToker. She has like 30K. She's doing pretty well on there. I'm pretty jealous.
Wow.
I'm pretty jealous of her, to be honest. But she's a huge Ariana fan, and she does a lot of different productions virtually, working with people from all around the world. So it's with a lot of people from the States, actually. I'm not sure if there's any other Canadians, to be honest. I might be the only one. But yeah, it's an Ariana Grande cabaret on July 9th. It'll be live on YouTube. So I'll be sharing the link on my social media, as well as on Butterfly Productions. They're going to share it, and on Jackie Hanza Tours. And I'm playing the Ariana Grande from the My Everything era. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. I see. So it's so the production has like different eras of like Ariana's career and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, so like we're each going to dress up as a version of her when she was performing the song that we were assigned to sing.
I see.
Nice.
Very exciting.
That
July
is exciting.
July 9th.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Amazing.
Keep an eye on and if you guys want to follow both of these artists, their Instagrams are both in the description down below, guys. So we'll also get you guys to plug it a little bit later or very soon. But yes, follow them and watch the show this Saturday.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of shows, continuing with acting, Althea, you are up and coming in the acting world. I hear from a little birdie that you have a lot of casting calls coming your way. How is it like doing all of these during a pandemic?
Well, I have been doing a lot of self-tapes because I have been doing a lot of self-tapes because of the pandemic. I can't do in person, but I kind of prefer self-tapes because I'm not like nervous and like I'm not like freaking out. But yeah, so far it's been a really sorry about my dog. It's been a really like scary, exciting journey with my acting because this summer I have been getting a lot of calls, and I'm going to be in some of these like singing youth day stuff coming up on July 25th, and it's just gonna be really fun when I actually get out there on TV because like I love performing. I love just like being on stage and even acting. I love being in the camera. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the camera. Because like whenever you perform, you always have to have some sass, some swag to like live the audience. So I love doing that.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm with you on the self-tape thing. It's nice because you can take as many takes as you need to like get it. But I also think in a way it's almost better in the sense that unless you're auditioning for live theater, right? You're going to be on camera. Like, so for you to be able to get good at like finding your right angles and stuff on camera, I think it's actually better, right? So I don't know. I've just found, and then I find, have you found now because you're doing so many of them, Do you find you're getting better at them? Like, because what I've noticed me personally is like, whereas I would used to take so many takes to get it done, I've noticed that now I've been getting to the getting a take I like in like fewer takes. Have you been finding that?
Wow.
Yes. I have been like memorizing my stuff more, and my facial expressions and my emotions are more out there because I've been practicing. Like, practice makes perfect. So if you practice a lot, like, you can get it. Like, you know how you are gonna act when you do an audition or when you do self-tape. And yeah, I have been improving a lot. Even my parents could see it when they're like reading my scripts with me. They could see it.
That's awesome.
Nice. Cool. So both of these young artists, lots of things coming down the pipeline. Get in touch. Oh, DUR Have Stupid is here. Hi, DUR Have Stupid. Hi. Welcome to the show. People who are just tuning in, we are here with two very talented singer-songwriters, Carina Bianchini and Althea Justine. Although your friends call you Taya. What? So did I mean? I guess it's one of those things. Your name has just morphed over the years, I guess.
Yeah. My nickname is Taya, so a lot of my friends call me Taya. But then, like, new people, they see me and they're like, "Oh, hi, Althea," and I'm like, "Oh, that's my name now." Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Karina, do you have a nickname or anything? I feel like
Some people call me Car.
That's so cute.
Oh. It's pretty nice. And I guess probably I don't think Carina. I can't imagine people. Do people mispronounce that one? I feel like probably maybe.
Not really mispronounced, but some people, if they're spelling it, they'll spell it with a K, or they'll put CO instead of CA.
CO.
Yeah, because it's
Carina.
Carina.
another common name to have, like Carina or like Corina. So.
Oh, actually, I know somebody named Corinne. In fact, we had Corinne on the show, but I don't know if I've ever met a Corina though. Have you met a Carina, Regine? Have you guys?
Nope. I've met a Carina and she's here.
She's here. Yes, she is. Janetta Bianchini says, "Good luck, girls. May all your dreams come true." Absolutely.
Sweet.
That's my mom. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
So we're gonna wrap up at about 15 minutes. This pandemic is finally coming to an end. I mean, well, hopefully it's looking that way. It's trending that way. I'm actually gonna get. I managed to get an appointment for my second shot, Regine. I'm gonna get a second.
Fully vaxxed.
I have to drive like 2 hours out of the city though to get it.
Why?
Because I couldn't find any that were like soon in Toronto. So
Do you know people actually get upset that Torontonians are driving outside of Toronto to get their vaccines?
I mean, I can imagine.
Like,
I can
so
understand,
for my work, I do have to make phone calls, and a lot of them will be like, "Oh, well, where are you from?" or whatever. And a lot of them out of nowhere have complained, like if they're from like a city 2 hours away. I've actually had a phone call with someone yesterday who complained about Torontonians driving to their city to get vaccines and leaving them with not being able to get the vaccination. So, Scott and other people who are looking at driving outside of Toronto, think about those people who you're taking their vaccines away from.
I don't really think that's how it works, though. Like,
but why do you think that, say, for example, the city of Toronto, they're taking the postal codes, they're making sure that you're in this area? That is why, because they're allotting the amount of vaccines for the city that you're driving to 2 hours away for their citizens, residents.
But the website where you book, like you put in your information and then they just give you the nearest one. Like I didn't we didn't choose. That's the one that they just give us. I don't know. I'm just
saying. I've heard
I can understand people
who are upset.
I can understand people being annoyed, but I don't actually think that's how it works. I think the reason that they're giving vaccines wherever they're needed because they just want to make sure everybody gets it.
Then how come this person that I spoke to yesterday was unable to get their first dose yet because people from Toronto have gone there and gotten their vaccines?
I would probably argue that that person's probably frustrated they couldn't get their first dose, but I don't see how they would even know that it's because people from Toronto are going. I think people like to blame Toronto, but I don't think that's what it is.
I don't
If
know.
I had to guess.
I would just, if you're planning to get your vaccine, try to stay within your own city. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think you should, but like I said, you don't really choose where you get booked, right? So like you go on the website.
Why don't you just go to a pop-up one?
The pop-ups are. I mean, I guess you could, but then I feel like that's almost harder because then you're standing in line. You're literally standing in line with a whole bunch of people, and it's just first come, first serve. I prefer to have an actual appointment, then you know it's there. But yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm not surprised that some people are upset, but I'm not sure if it's actually logical for them to be upset about that.
Why couldn't you just, when you got your first vax, wouldn't they have just rebooked your second one at the same place?
Yeah, they did, but it's for like late August, right? So now they're trying to move everything up. So I booked one that's like sooner, and that's where it was. So people who are upset for people, driving long distances to get it. I mean, you know, what are you going to do? People that want to try to get their vaccines, people are going to go where they have to go to get it. So such is life. But you know what? I am glad you raised that issue, Regine.
Because I hear it all the time, and I'm just like, don't look at me. I'm not the one driving. I don't even know where you live. Yeah.
I mean, my guess is that person has probably had to deal with, like, because even when we were trying to book our vaccines, it's like so they'll be like, okay, it's the queue is open, and you jump on the website, and like you have to be on there at like 8 a.m. or something, and then within like 5 minutes they're all gone, right? So that's happened all the time here, and like I'm sure it's happening to people everywhere. But for that person to then jump on and be like, it's because people from Toronto are coming in and stealing all our vaccines. I'm like, come on. Are they? How would you even know that?
Well, the person that I called, they're from cottage country. So people who have cottages there are just using that address to get vaccines and then going home.
Okay. I mean, but that means...
So that's how they know that they're from Toronto. Just saying.
Well, most people from cottage country are not from cottage country, right?
But she is. So why are you arguing with me?
I'm just saying,
They're the
I don't
ones
think it makes any
about
sense.
People like you. So that is why you're defensive.
I just don't
get it. Anyways, moving on.
I guess. But I don't think it's a valid argument. I don't think it makes any sense.
I think
for starters, I don't know if it makes sense to like, what is it makes no difference where a person is from, where they get it, right?
I just think it's silly that you would drive 2 hours to get a vaccine when somebody 2 hours away potentially cannot get it because you are driving 2 hours away to get yours.
Yeah, I think.
Anyways, before we continue to just like...
No. But I think I will just say I don't think that makes any sense, because if that was a limitation, then they wouldn't allow you to book within your, you know what I mean? Like, for example, even here in Toronto, when they open up a pop-up or something, they have a limitation on like, you must be in this postal code to go, right? But when they open it up for anywhere, I mean, there's a reason why they've done it. That's what I'm saying. If I was like faking my postal code and being like, oh no, I live in this place because I can get it there, that would be one thing. But I think if you go on the provincial thing and they just want to make sure that they all get booked, well, then that's what you do. But I'm glad.
Moving on.
Anyway, good
for
the
way to end
it.
Time.
And I don't know if I want to ask. Probably Carina and Althea don't need to weigh in on that one because we've been. But vaccines are coming. The pandemic is almost over, and Carina and Althea, where can people find you guys if they want to follow you guys?
My Instagram is at carina.b, CARINAA.b, so I put an extra A after Carina, just for funsies. My Facebook is Carina Bianchini, so just my name. Same with my YouTube, Carina Bianchini, and my TikTok is Carina Bianchini XO. Cool.
And Althea?
My Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter is Althea Justine _official. My TikTok is altheajustine.sings, and my YouTube is Althea Justine, and my Spotify.
Wonderful. Follow both of these artists. And ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, the CTC Give Back Concert theme What a Wonderful World is happening June 26, 2021 at 7 p.m. And if you would like to support the event and have your name scrolling across the screen, find the Eventbrite page. But the event itself is free to watch Saturday, June 26th. Carina and Althea and myself, as well as another host, a host of great artists, including Jarius, who is in the chat. He will be there. So make sure you tune in and watch. And yeah, I mean, Carina and Althea, thank you guys for coming. Sorry, Regine and I started chatting about the
Scott, you
vaccine.
brought it up. That's what happens.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you know, I'm actually glad because it just gave us. So we just kept on chatting about it, and yeah, people who are upset from people from other places driving. I don't. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I don't agree. It doesn't make any sense for them to be upset. Just doesn't. But
Leaving it at that.
But either way, I will say this: do your best to get a vaccine. The sooner we all get vaccinated, the sooner we're out of this thing, I think.
However, if you are choosing not to for personal and health reasons, that's okay too.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, that's okay too.
I will say this. Make sure the reasons you're giving are well researched, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say well researched, I mean probably not Facebook. So I'll say that.
And on that note, ladies, thank you for joining us today. You're both so talented. It's so great having you both here yet again, but this time finally together. It's been awesome watching you both go from your girl group days to individuals and just seeing you blossom. I know we've had you on this show now for since we started. So we've known you all for 2-3 years, and to see you both grow into these young, talented young ladies is just an amazing journey. And everyone who is watching, make sure you follow their journey because they're just getting started.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah, thank you guys both for being here. And a very happy Father's Day to all the dads across the world.
Yes. Happy
And,
Father's Day.
Yeah. And I guess let's each say Happy Father's Day to our own dads as well. Who wants to go first? Althea, you go.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you.
Karina.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Thank you for recording my songs with me. I really appreciate it.
And Regine.
Happy Father's Day to my dad and my stepdad, who probably are not watching, but most likely my stepdad is. So happy Father's Day. And to my dad, if you're watching, I know you're texting me right now. I will text you in a few minutes.
Perfect. And
Scott?
to my own dad, yes, to my own papa. Happy Father's Day. Love you very much. And I'll see you later today. I'll be there pretty soon. And yeah, this was fun. Good show, guys. Good show. I like the little turn he took at the end, Regine. I like it. I like we got into, I don't know, we're chatting. I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being here. Follow both of these artists. Their links are in the description down below. Come to the concert on Saturday. Regine, where can people find you?
You guys can find me on my YouTube channel every Monday and Wednesday. This week I'm actually going live on Tuesday instead of Wednesday, so make sure you check it out. Link is in the description. And if you'd like to see Scott's take on pageantry, we just filmed or just aired his interview with me last week, so check it out after today's show if you are not yet sick of Scott and I on your screen. So make sure you check it out. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at It's Regine Alaina, and on Facebook and Instagram as well, Ms. Galaxy Canada. That account will be mine until August, so make sure you continue to follow me. Where can they find you, Scott?
You can find me right here where you're watching this very video, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. I'm also on Twitch and DLive. All the live streams are up, both of those places. But best place is YouTube, because not only do you get the live streams, you also get all the other videos, music, vlogs, unboxings, comedy sketches, all of it. It's all here. So youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. You can also find me here on Instagram and Twitter, Scott Dion Brown. I'm posting on Twitter less and less, and so should all of you, I think.
I don't even remember the last time I was on Twitter.
I think that's a good thing. I don't know. I don't like Twitter. I feel like it's not what it used to be. I don't really like it anymore. But I'm keeping it because I don't want somebody else to take it. That's what happened on TikTok. Somebody stole my TikTok name, and now I'm Scott Dion Brown official instead of Scott Dion Brown. So it kind of just sits there as updates. And I might tweet from time to time, but generally speaking, YouTube is the best place to find me. YouTube's the best place to find me. And yeah, once again, Carina, Althea, any final thoughts, final words before we say goodbye?
Thank you so much for having us. I really appreciate it. Happy Father's Day. I also host a podcast every Saturday on Moksha Canada Foundation if you guys want to check it out. And if you want to listen to me talk more, check it out.
Love it.
Cool. Oh, and Althea, any final words?
Yeah, thank you for having us. Happy Father's Day. And to the people watching, never stop following your dreams and believe in yourself, because if you believe in yourself, you'll get where you want to be.
Love that.
Beautiful. Perfect way to wrap up the show.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Carina and Althea, thank you guys again for being here. And Regine, I'll see you next
Sunday.
episode.
I'll see you next week. But yeah, guys, check out his video because it was very interesting to get Scott's intake on pageantry.
Yes, it was fun. It was a fun chat. It felt it was very fun to be the interviewee. It was good. It was a good chat. So yes, thank you everybody for being here, and happy Father's Day. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.